Yay, we made it. We're live. Everybody
here.
can hear everybody. This is excellent.
Yay. That's so
I
exciting.
am not in my normal office today. I am actually not feeling that great. So I decided to sit in the loft on the couch. So hence there's probably garbage on there.
Oh.
Hence the little bar behind me. Not in my normal office. And I could see that there's like some garbage on there from anyway. When you have children, there's garbage everywhere.
Yes, there is.
Mm.
Question, really quick, just because I'm kind of because of the past couple weeks, I'm kind of weird. Are you seeing that we're live in Facebook?
Yeah, we should be on the page. Let me go double check, and then
Because I've refreshed it 3 times.
Skylar should be sharing us into the group, so at least the group still gets it. Oh yeah, it's showing live. I think we're good.
Okay. Maybe I'll check on my phone. Okay.
Well, so
it's
on the page. You'll have to just watch that if you don't mind.
Yeah, that works.
Doing that, but what a crazy little rigmarole that was. So, I'm not the youngest person on the planet, and like keeping up with all of these changes and all of these programs that we use to make these things happen is just, I got a life and a job and a family and all that. So, I maybe missed this email, but there was an update. So we use StreamYard, as you know, for our streaming. And there was an update to StreamYard, and I guess we can't use the destination into a group anymore like I was doing, unless you do it through an event, and like this just adds a whole couple of other steps. So I thought, well, we'll just stream now through the page and do it like we've kind of always done it. And hopefully that works out. It's kind of a bummer that we're not in the group, with the actual stream, but I mean, next time. So,
well, it'll work. At least it works. So we just can't do it in private groups then.
Unless you go through an event, and it just adds a whole other layer to it. And I'm just over it. And I think probably the audience members are over it too. Like, just make it easy for me already. Yeah. So here's me making it easy, or as easy as I can. And so we're streaming on the page, guys. And until the program wants to change things on me again, I guess this is how it's going to be.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah. Man, so I have been going through, it seems like the worst. So I'm building, for everybody who doesn't know, which I don't know if I've told everybody, I'm custom building a home, and we bought a piece of land, and I did all the research on it that you can do. And well, apparently I thought you could do, and talk to a septic engineer. And it turns out after we finalized our plans, the septic engineer backpedaled and said, no, your septic system will not fit in your backyard. So yeah,
that's a problem.
Yes, a huge problem. So then the only way for it to fit in the backyard is if I move my house forward, but then there's a setback. So then I had to go through this committee, and I'm horrible at like public speaking. Like, it's good that we're on this, because when I'm in front of a bunch of people, it's so scary. And you're in front of all this whole board and try to make your case, and they approved it, and I was so excited. This just happened last week. So that got approved. But then when I went back to my septic engineer, she's like, well, we just found out that since it's undeveloped land behind you, then there's a 50-foot setback, that you can't build your septic. And I'm like, that leaves me 10 feet to put a septic. So I just need a letter from the city of Mesa stating that the parcel, that's the undeveloped parcel that's owned by them, is eventually going to be part of the city water system. And it is. And I've got the over the phone confirmation that it is, but nobody, not one person, I've talked to like 15 people, not one person will write me a letter stating that it will eventually be good. So
no, you won't get that in writing.
Yeah. So I'm like, and even so the developer just across from that, diagonal from me, is building a bunch of homes, and literally there's a huge trench there. They're putting a water lane on the parcel that I have to say is going to be eventually connected to the city of Mesa Water. They literally have a water line going through there. So I'm submitting that and saying, can I just have it? So I got to figure it out. But I'm
Hoops,
so
girl. Hoops.
I know. I'm like, ugh. Yeah. Hey, Ashley. Yes, we're on.
Yay. We have Ashley Parker. Whoop, whoop. Where's Jazz?
There, yeah.
All right. So you got first commenter. Cool. All right, guys, we're going to dive right into it.
Yep.
I'm pretty excited today. Actually, I have a meeting scheduled with Sara. You know, Sara. We're going to actually talk about her here in a minute.
Yeah.
And Marcy to talk about what's coming up for 2025 in terms of holidays, things that we want to do and stuff. So, guys, if there's anything in particular that you're wanting to see that maybe Mom Nation used to do and we haven't in a while and you want us to bring it back, or maybe you have something different in mind, then definitely comment below or shoot one of us a message. Let us know, because my meeting is this afternoon and I would love to bring that to their attention during that meeting. If you guys have anything, you know, any special requests. Outside of that, I think we're going to talk a little bit more about the boxcar idea. If you guys remember the boxcar idea, it's actually morphed a little bit because the boxcar won't work, but we could still call it boxcar idea.
You can make it look like a boxcar.
Yeah. I just have this old boxcar in the back of one of my properties, and the tenant that lives there doesn't use it. And I just wanted to, I would need to fix it up a little bit because it's been there for a while. It's my historic home. But I wanted to fix it up and make like a Mom Nation store out of it. So that way all year long we can collect when people, you know, clean out their kids' toys or clean out whatever, you know, playrooms, things like that. And they have something that is either new, but often back when my kid was little, you know, our family was really, really generous and we got a lot of gifts and stuff. And so I wouldn't give them all to him at the same time. I would keep them in the closet and wait and kind of, you know, pepper them out.
Yeah.
But then I guess I wasn't too good at that, because I ended up with a couple of just brand new toys that he had essentially grown out of. So if you find yourself in that particular space, or if you're cleaning things out, that's like, you're thinking my kid only wore this twice or whatever, then those are the types of items that would really fit in with this idea. So long story short, I was going to make a store out of that. And then as holidays approach, open it up so that moms that need to can come by and, you know, get some stuff for kiddos for presents and things like that. So that was the boxcar idea. But the boxcar is not big enough. I guess my memory didn't serve me accurately. And B, a little too far gone. So I think the boxcar just needs to get moved instead of be utilized. It's more of like a hazard than anything at this point. So when I had that idea, I didn't know that. I hadn't been to the property in years, but my husband helped me understand that. So
well, at least we have like a plan-ish.
So I'm going to talk to Marcy today and see, because she's just so awesome with everything, and see if she's got any ideas. Maybe we can set up for a couple of days at one of her preschools or something like that as holidays get closer. She's really cool.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, she's really cool about stuff like that. You know, and she's got the space for it. And so I'm just thinking that, you know, she might, I'm not saying she is. So Marcy, if you're listening, I am not putting words in your mouth. No pressure. But anyway, you're awesome. And if you can help, great. I'm going to find out here in a couple of hours. But anyway, let's dive right in, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's get some winners on the board. All right. So we have, looks like, why can't I see the comments? I can't. Do you see what's happening here? Hide comments, see all comments. No comments.
That's weird. Do you want me to open it up on my end and count for you?
If you could, like, Facebook, I mean, I know I have 8 comments, so I can just pull the winner and you can tell us who the winner is, but I don't know what it is. Facebook is driving me absolutely insane.
Like, they just don't like us. Let's see. Let me search to find that post really quick.
So it would be the last commenter for the first letter name. There should be 8 comments on there from what I can see. And then number 8 is who came up. So let's see. When you find that, if you could just announce it, that'd be great. I'm just going to move on to the next post and see what Facebook has in store for us today for this one. So this is our welcome post, and it's an exciting post. I love seeing this post every week. Comes out every Tuesday, and it just basically does a quick shout out to our new Mama members. We have 12 new Mama members this week. See, I can see the comments on this one. I don't get it.
That's really weird.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about that. We have 12 Mama members. Let's see who it is that wins today. And I apologize, guys. I am, like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, feeling a little under the weather. So I'm not my chipper normal self today, but that's all right. So number 12, why am I in the comments? Emily Dolezal, I believe is how you spell that. Yeah, if you could tag her, that would be amazing. But congrats, Emily. And welcome to Mom Nation. I think you're going to love it here. We all do, don't we, Sonia? Don't we?
We love it. There's all these fun winning stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to type at the same time. Oh, gosh, I hate technology.
Right? Like, I mean, I do and I don't.
This is like such an offbeat show that I'm like, usually we're like pounding it out, and now it's, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, we're streaming in a little bit of a different area. We're not watching I'm not watching the comments at all. So that's why I'm not shouting out to you guys. I don't see them. I actually can see them on my program.
Yeah, Mia just popped in. Hi, Mia.
Oh, cool. I can see them, you guys.
She asked why Facebook was not working. So we said in the beginning that unless we create like an event, they're not letting us stream to the MOMnationAZ page. So we have to start streaming through here. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Pain in the drain, man.
Yeah.
But guys, let me know. Skylar's so on top of things. I'm sure she did, but I did ask her to share this feed into the group, so at least there's some sort of notification there. So sorry that we had to change the game on you yet again. Hopefully we don't have to do that here for, a couple months at least.
Yes.
So big congrats. You got Emily Dolezal, right?
Yes, I sure did.
Awesome. And welcome to all of the 12 ladies to the group. All right, guys, this is another way that you can get on the wheel. We haven't even talked about why we're pulling these winners.
I did that in my recorded video last time. I'm like, we're pulling this name. And then I had to go back and be like, this is why.
Yeah. So guys, this is all, I promise, for a reason. So we have a monthly giveaway every month. If you haven't been with us month after month after month, you might not know that. And we're going to talk about that monthly giveaway here in just a second. But we are pulling winners that are getting on our list. We like to call it the wheel. We will be spinning the wheel next week to see who wins this month's giveaway. But all of these people that we're shouting out to are actually getting additional entries onto the wheel. So the new member got an additional entry, or maybe it's her first entry, quite possibly. Number 8 from the first letter post is getting onto the wheel, an additional entry or her first entry. And now we have the top 10s. So this is not something that we put together. This is Facebook algorithm. They pull it every 28 days, I think. It's what it says here. Last updated was February 16th. We just pull it once a week. And here are the mamas that appear on the top 10 today. We have Kelly Watts-Baca in the number 1 spot. She is often in the number 1 spot. She's pretty awesome. She's very interactive, and we appreciate all of her contributions to the group. Same with Ashley Parker. Big shout out to Ash. I know she's on with us today. She is amazing as well, and we appreciate all of her support in the group. All of these ladies obviously are supportive of the group. Otherwise, they wouldn't be on the top 10. So I'm going to kind of be like repeating myself as I go down here. Kara Grace, again, number 3. Marissa Lee Hall, Jasmine, there she is. She's number 5. Jamie's coming in at number 6. Kendra, number 7. Cassie, what's up, Cassie? I love the rising contributor badge that Cassie's
making
getting.
Her way up.
What's that?
I just said making her way up.
She is. She really is. And then, of course, we have the lovely Carmen. She is with Team Evo AZ. I think I introduced her to you guys a couple of months ago, but if not, you be seeing her face and her name quite a bit, and that is her. And then we have Lolly coming in at number 10. So thank you, ladies. We appreciate so much all of your time and attention and your support. It definitely means a lot. All right. How we doing over there, Stone?
I am looking for that letter post, and for some reason it's not coming up on my end.
Oh, it's in featured.
But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll look. Maybe I'll look there.
And that's a really good tip, actually, and kind of funny. I'm just going to pause on that for just a second, because we like to share tips on how you can navigate the group during this show. And you just heard one real time. So that was a tip for Sonia, because we will put all of these posts that we draw winners from, or we feel are really important, we really want you to see, or maybe they're podcast episodes, or right here, as you see on the screen, is the giveaway. Like, all of these important posts are kept in the featured section. So if you're having trouble, even if you're having trouble with the search bar, sometimes I have trouble with that, go up to the top of the group, click on the cover page, and sorry, I'm giving you the wrong tip. Up at the top of the group, below the cover page, there are other, I think it kind of looks like buttons. I don't know if it exactly looks like buttons on mobile, but you can see the feature tab. That's what it is, right? It's like tabs.
Yes. And Ashley Parker actually just commented on it, which is hilarious. I had a little laugh. I don't know if you saw. So Brienne Barnes is the winner. She tagged her. So I love that. Thank you, Ashley. You are on it.
Brienne Barnes is the first letter winner?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no.
No, because she's not a V or a U.
Oh, this is the winner. I'm sorry, Vicky Manguso. There you go.
Right,
she tagged because Brienne tagged Vicky.
Got it.
Manguso. There we go.
Yeah, right. No, that's awesome. So Vicky is getting an entry. So let's talk about what these entries are for. I've had it up on your screen for a couple of minutes now, so you've probably gotten a quick peek at it. But this is our February giveaway, and everybody is eligible to enter. We do have a link to, excuse me, guys, sorry. We do have a link on how you can enter this giveaway and how you can gain more entries in the caption here. So in the featured section is where you're going to find this post, but you can also go to the top of the group, click on the cover photo, and there in the caption, you're going to see information about the giveaway as well. And there is a link there as well. So two different ways of getting to this. This is the main post for the giveaway. You probably see other posts coming about, which are different ways that you can get, again, your name onto the wheel. But this is the main one that you really want to make sure that you're paying attention to. And it is a 5-night dream getaway, guys. Like, so how many of us really, really need this?
Yes, I'm so jealous of you guys already going on your cruise. So that's why I would love to have that.
Yes. Unfortunately, for Sonia, she can't enter because she's a co-host, and that might look real funny if she starts winning all these prizes.
I'll have you fire beat.
But seriously, guys, like, self-care is so important, and having a little bit of time off is too, right? So this is a 5-night dream getaway destination of your choice for 2 adults and 2 kids, and it is a voucher that is valued at nearly $1,300. So pretty cool. You can read a little bit more about that in the caption, or get in touch with Sara if you have any questions about what that is, what it all entails. And she is pretty darn awesome at getting back to everybody and very helpful too. So get in touch with her. But yeah, speaking of the cruise, that is coming up. Literally leaving in what, 10 days? No, 8 days, 9 days, something like that.
What is it, 3rd?
Oh, wait, no. So
the 29th, right?
What's that?
Is it the 29th or the 28th that you're gone?
No, so we're leaving on the 28th.
Yeah.
And we have to stay overnight because we dock the ship kind of early in the morning, and we're docking in Florida, or we're sailing out of Florida, I should say. And so we decided that, it's probably pretty important to get there the night before, just in case there's a little snafu with, flights and whatever in the morning.
Yeah.
We don't want to miss, because the boat won't wait, right? Like, the boat leaves when it leaves. And if you're not on the boat, that's kind of too bad, so sad for you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But I'm excited. So we have a couple of days at sea. Obviously, they're not all in a row. And then I believe I don't even know. I haven't even really had a chance to look at it. You're going to laugh at me, like, believe it or not. It's just been so crazy busy. Well, you know.
Well, you can just winging it. That's actually fun, more fun. Definitely not like Miss Katie.
No, it isn't. It isn't. But what I did do is I made sure that I had internet on the boat.
Yeah.
So I've got internet. I am good to go. That's what I care about. So I think we're stopping in, I think it's Haiti and Jamaica.
That's awesome.
So I've never been to either island. So yeah,
Don't
so
get
I'm
left.
really excited.
Have you seen those videos of the people who don't make it in time and they're like running and the boat's like going away?
I don't think I want to watch those videos.
Yes, do not be late.
Do not be late. Actually, that did happen to me once. I'm from back east, and so I used to. I don't really do it so much anymore. But when I first moved here, I used to travel back a lot, just because it's kind of far from home and whatever. And I was in my 20s. I didn't know anything, so I wore like these super tall wedges to the airport one day, and I happened to nearly miss my flight. So I'm running through the airport in these huge wedges. Finally, I just took them off and ran barefoot and hoped the heck I didn't cut my foot on something. So, but anyway, yeah. It reminds me of that Home Alone scene in the airport.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the Repair Your Credit Challenge, guys. You know, I'm like a little bit kind of weirded out by this because usually this challenge is so popular and it's like everybody's banging down the doors to get on it. But commenting to come back later. I liked the comment. There we go, Kara. But there's like not a ton of people in this one, and I don't know if it's just not getting seen or what the deal is, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek on what it looks like, guys. So obviously I'm not going to play these videos. But each day we drop a video with action steps. Also give you a little pro tip too. So this is really just repairing your credit, learning how to repair your credit kind of on your own, at your own pace. And there's no charge for this. And I've got to tell you, and Sonia can attest to this, we have seen so many people that follow these steps dig themselves out of, less than stellar credit and repair their credit on their own without paying these thousands of dollars that a lot of places charge. I mean, yes, sometimes, there's been some moments in my career where I have consulted with somebody that needed to have a professional do it for them. But really few and far between, Son. And I don't know if that's been your same experience as well, but following these steps and really staying the course, like you've got to be focused on doing this, right? Yeah. But you can do it, and you can do a darn good job.
Yeah, and I mean, even if and a lot of people, they think that, oh, I'm not going to join the Repair Your Credit because, say that I have, pretty good credit or whatever, and they're just like, nah. But here's the thing, your credit score is the key to is one of the biggest keys to your interest rate for anything, not just buying homes. I know we're in real estate, but for your cars, anything.
Getting a job.
Yeah. So even if you have a good credit score, just going a little bit higher could save you a bit. And it's just like, why not? Why not just make sure that you do a little bit of credit exercise, right? And so, and it has, but it definitely has. These are very proven methods. This is my favorite challenge. I mean, we have a lot of different challenges, and obviously the ones that are real estate kind of related are kind of what I love, but this one is my favorite because we've had so many clients come to us and they just keep renting for decades because they're just like, why even try? And this is just like, why not just repair your credit, get in touch with our amazing lender, Ryan, who's in a lot of these videos, and there's like no commitment required. Required for you for any of us. It's just you join it, you talk with him, and he helps you out. I've had clients that have been working with Ryan for like a year to try to get peak good credit, and he's helped them with crazy situations. So it's definitely my favorite. So
No, I totally agree with you. And a couple of things, guys, that I think not a lot of people maybe know about or really think about, but fraud is out there everywhere. And you can think that you've got the lockdown on your credit and nobody is going to open up, credit lines in your name without your knowledge. But I wouldn't be lackadaisical with that. You can freeze your credit. You know about this, Sonia, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So you can go to each credit bureau and freeze your credit so that no additional credit lines can be, placed on there without your knowledge. And you can unfreeze it. So let's just say you want to go and buy a car next week or whatever. You can log onto your account online and unfreeze your credit, go do your thing. And then once that's done, freeze it again. I make this suggestion because just earlier this week, I was going over a credit report with a client, and there was a credit card on there that this client knew nothing about. It was not theirs, according to them. Yet it was reporting under their credit with a $16,000 balance on it, completely maxed out.
Ugh, that makes me sick.
Yeah, it makes me sick too.
Ugh.
So again, you may very well think that you're policing your credit, and you may be. You totally may be. But if not, and you haven't looked at your credit in a while, I highly suggest that you do so. And I highly suggest that you look into credit freezing, because that is just, can you imagine?
Yeah, I can't, that like it makes me sick thinking about it, because even if it's like known like fraud, getting those off is a process. Like, yep. It's a process. So yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. So freeze your credit, guys. It's important. If you haven't looked at your credit in a while, you don't even know anything about it, then take a peek at what we're offering here this week. It's easy. You just join this event. Let me show you actually how you can get there, guys. So on our Direct Me, this is kind of a little group hack. Our Direct Me has absolutely everything on it. Mm-hmm. It's got all of our socials at the top. You can actually click to subscribe. So every time we add something new to this, you'll get a notification. You can click through our merch store here. There's some really cute things. And then you can always locate our giveaway. It's usually the first link or two. And then the second link is the Repair Your Credit Challenge. So this is a link to that event that I was just in, that I was showing you guys. You can get there. And there's just like a ton of other stuff in here too. So if you want to get on one of our podcasts, maybe a Live and Learn or a From the Heart episode, if you want to get your business more involved in the group, you can go on to that Direct Me. Really just anything in there. Mia said, I did this somehow when we went to get a car and they were like, I think your credit's locked. Haha. But I didn't know that. Yeah. So locking credit is definitely a good thing. Glad that we could share that with you, Cassie. If you guys have any questions about that, you can message either one of us and we can help you out. But you just go online and set yourself up with an account on the credit bureaus. So sorry, I got sidetracked in the comments because I can see them now that we are streaming differently. I don't have to go into the group to actually see them. I can see them outside of that. So that's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, that about wraps it up on my side. Again, I'm not really feeling that well this morning, guys. So I'm kind of not so chipper, a little scattered and slow. I apologize.
It's one of them days. Did you want to do a quick timer comment?
Oh, yeah. Great idea. I'll set the timer and you guys, okay, timer set, go now.
Just comment away.
Just comment away, guys. It's going to be a really, really quick one. Thank you, Sonia, for mentioning that, because is that our last? That's our last thing, right? It's just
just that, and then I'll just see our last commenter in a little bit. But
there it is.
All right. Oh, Miss Mia. Whoop whoop.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley. She's so sweet. She's like, sorry to hear that, Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll
Like
be.
it's just things are just going around. Like I told you how like our whole family was just recently sick. I've been sick more this past year than I have like the past like 10 years combined. It's crazy.
Yikes.
Like something, I don't know. I just need a health reset and a 5-day getaway.
Yeah, need that too.
Yeah.
Plus the 5-day getaway is not going to hurt.
Yeah, right.
Awesome.
All
right, guys. Well, stay tuned. Like I said, I've got that meeting with Sara and Marcy coming up later this afternoon. So stay tuned. I'm sure there's going to be some awesomeness coming out of that. Thank you so much to my lovely co-host, Sonia. All right, guys. Over and out.
Bye, guys.